Here on the Wildside, we're always searching out unique scuba and snorkeling locations, places that bring you close to sea creatures and enhance your underwater experience. And now we've found another one on the west coast of Florida. And believe it or not, this dive is indoors. Now this is the Florida Aquarium, home to thousands and thousands of fish. Now I'm told that inside they have a program that involves swimming with sharks. I'm heading to the aquarium's coral reef exhibit. This is where anyone can come and scuba dive with sharks. It's an indoor dive I've always wanted to experience.
So here we are at our coral reef gallery where Kathleen is just about to splash. This is our largest exhibit here at the Florida Aquarium, and it's modeled to look like a real dive site down in the dry tortugas.
And just like the tortugas, there are sharks living here. I'm looking forward to diving with these magnificent creatures. But first, there are some minor preparations. It's wetsuit time and I begin to gear up for the dive. Water temperature inside the shark exhibit is in the 70s. And once zipped up, you're escorted to the top of the shark tank. I have to admit, I'm a bit nervous.
A great experience to get over your fear of sharks. There's no better way if you ask me. We'll literally put you right next to them, face to face. No better way to conquer your fear.
And what I like about this dive is that it's in a controlled environment. I'll be guaranteed to see sharks, including the sand tiger shark and the nurse shark. Both species are non-aggressive. There is also a rescued sea turtle named Flip swimming around, but it's those sharks I came to see.
Now up at the top, of course, is our star. That's one of our sand tiger sharks. That's actually our female. She is our largest in here. She weighs in right at about 300 pounds.
And while she circles below, I prepare above. But with this shark encounter, the Florida Aquarium has prepared the entire dive. It's like valet diving. I will use a full face mask that will allow me to talk underwater. I head into the cage.
The Dive with the Sharks program, we're actually going to lower a cage right here in front of the window. We have you jump in the cage so that you're not jumping on top of any of the animals. Also gives you a time to acclimate before we head on out with the sharks. Once you do give us an okay, we'll actually come out of the cage and swim over to our first area right over here. And then we'll move about from station to station for about 30 minutes.
And as I first leave the cage, I am amazed at how many fish are living down here.
We have about 1,500 fish in there, about 22 different species, and of course we have our sharks. They're the highlight of this tank.
And those sharks are cool. I am amazed at how peaceful they are as they slowly swim by. I know from years of diving in the ocean, you're not always able to get this close to sea life.
You get really up close and personal, especially for divers. You'd have to do probably 20 to 25 dives to get to see this many fish, types of fish, sea turtles, groupers, and they all come right next to you. So it's a great program.
This is really an amazing adventure. Look, there's sharks swimming right in front of you. There's the sea turtle. There's also an eel. Whoa, what a wonderful experience. And what I like about the Florida Aquarium is that they offer many different programs. You can even swim in this tank and you don't have to be a certified diver. It's called their Shark Swim.
Our Shark Swim program, you'll be up on the surface. So you get 10 minutes on our shallow side over with our porcupine pufferfish and our stingrays, and then you move over to this side. You'll be with your dive master and they'll have a pole for you to hang on to, and they just guide you throughout the entire exhibit.
And now it's time to make our short ascent to the top. What a unique experience. A thumbs up to the Florida Aquarium and their shark dive program. There's a fee, of course, to go snorkeling or scuba diving with the sharks. The Florida Aquarium is located in downtown Tampa and they are open 7 days a week.